My mission this week was to take 7.5 hours of raw sheetrocking and mudding footage and make it entertaining for the masses.
Your mission this week is to like and share the video. This video is going to self-destruct in 11 minutes.
This is a fiberglass reinforcing tape. It's green because apparently it's mold resistant. I feel like I got sold a little bit on that one. I don't know how big of a difference it really makes.
Lucas is just practicing on this wall because we are actually going to be covering it with wood shiplap. We figure it's a good place to start.
But if we ever take a shiplap down, we'd be like, oh, I got finished sheetrock behind there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't need to tape a whole bunch because there's no way I'm gonna mud all that today. So this was a proof of concept, kind of, but you know, I've only been doing it for 15 minutes. I don't think it'd be fair to the sheetrock gods if I just said, this isn't possible, I'm not doing it, by only trying for 15 minutes. Thing is like, if it takes me 18 passes to try to make it look good, you know, is that worth it? But then at the same time, I don't know how much it would cost to have it sheetrock. This is the old door from the original bathroom. It's super small, a little over 2 foot wide. We're thinking about adding on to it. Elspeth does not like the idea. I like the idea. I think it's worth the work. Who thinks this small door is worth adding on to and saving? Speak now and forever hold your peace. I started to put up the tape and then I remembered that I wanted to pre-fill the cracks up here. So that's what I'm doing right here. You just shove some mud up into the crack and then you wipe it all off and then you tape and mud. all the different kinds of tapes that I bought. Just for practice, I'm gonna use, it's called a Fibofuse. It's more like it's a fiberglass reinforced tape. something that you could use instead of paper. It seems nice, honestly. So I'm just gonna, let me see what happens here. Put quite a bit of mud first, and then I'm gonna kind of embed this in the mud. The tape cuts like really easy, crazy easy. Now I'm gonna squish out the extra mud. Not a fan of this tape so far, but you know, we'll give it a shot. Lily and I were listening to podcasts all weekend and doing the sheetrocking together. It was a lot of fun. I hope we have more times like this during the renovation. Completely done with first coat. I still have quite a bit to do, but I've got a lot of my corner pieces going. I think it's looking pretty good. There's some difficult spots. Show me what you did today. Screw holes, yeah. Do you see how they indent a little bit? See right here? They're indented. So you always do 2 coats. You're gonna help me with do the second coat maybe? The shiplap's gonna definitely be right where this little flat is, right where this little corner is, and the shiplap's gonna go across this whole wall, right over top of the window, and then it's gonna continue high on the wall all the way across here. The only sheetrock you're gonna actually see is the top like 18 or 24 inches right through here. But I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy the process and the progress. You know, and it's what I envisioned, which is always exciting too. You know, I remember when we first came up into this little room and there was a lawn floor down, and it was one of the hardest floors that we had to demo because it was nailed so many times. And then like breaking through that wall, I remember that's when I found out that I was gonna have a huge electrical mess because there was just wires everywhere. And then the only way into this room was a door that was like right here that went into a bedroom. It's not gonna be perfect because I am not a carpenter, but it's gonna be the best that I can do, and that means something, I think. Can't toot my own horn, I guess, but I'm pretty proud of myself. Next month, it will be 2 full years that we've owned this house, and I think we've come a long ways in 2 years. For those of you that have been following along since day 1, Even if you've been following along just for a week, thank you. I hope you enjoy watching this house come together. I hope you enjoy watching me get a little bit better with my skills as far as editing and carpentry. Yeah, it's really coming together though, isn't it? Easily could be a couple more years. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.